this is an institution that prides itself on excellence, value addition. And that includes a number of sectors which today we are going to be awarded. So this program will begin, and in it we will witness a number of categories to be awarded. We will award those who will demonstrate excellence, who have demonstrated excellence. We are by no means saying that they are the only excellent students in the school. As such, their excellence is ours. Do not shy away from applause. Do not shy away from celebrating with them.
Thank you. Mrs. Shengamo, please, you may come and stand here. Mr. Mwale, thank you so much. Okay, so now, if you look at Great Academy, it means quite a lot to you as the student. If you look at Mr. Mbewe here standing, you might be wondering why I'm putting on this. This is the last gift I was given by my mother before she died in 2017, by the way. And I had a discussion with her, and she said, son, you know, I've noticed that you've changed, but not in a good way. And then I acted surprised. And she said, why are you surprised? I said, but why are you telling me that I've changed? And when I was doing something good, you didn't tell me that you're doing something good so that I can keep on doing the same good thing. And that is something that she kept on referencing each and every time. And us as teachers, we keep on pressurizing you, our students, to be at your best behavior. And now, what if you corrected that wrong thing that you were doing and you are not appreciated? How are you going to feel? You're going to feel very bad. And this is the moment that we appreciate your effort that you put in, that you've been putting in all this time. And this is the poem that our beloved Melody sisters are going to be presenting today. And now, before they do that, I have a presentation of myself just to help them relax. And that's another reason why I called our beloved teachers. Okay, let us remember about the good old days. I believe that is a poem that we started and we are yet to finish it. Some of us will relate. Let us go back to the good old days. Bring me back the good old days. My old self I want to embrace. I remember, I can still see myself molding my dolls out of clay, running while splashing rainwater in small gullies, singing but not saying, rain, rain, go away. I need you to sing along with me. Rain, rain, go away. No, 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 no. That is not a song that we used to sing in the good old days. Now listen to this. If you know it, please sing along with me. When flies Isa, when flies Isa. Yes, that is a song that we used to sing in the good old days. That is a song that we used to sing in the good old days. And that means let the rain come and not to go away. Please, let me not steal the show for my girls. My girls, please, take up the stage.
Birds of the same feathers flock together, but the phone. But alas, my opponent's time is jumping like a knight in shining armor. But there are 1,000 queens protecting that crown. Here I come with my wings spread out like a kite, for I am that kite. I am reaching cloud 9, knowing for sure I will crush my opponent's time, and that crown will be mine.
Good enough for you I might not be, but you are yet to see the best of me. I might not be the hero you want me to be, but a supergirl is within me.
If not today or tomorrow, know for sure that crown will be mine.
Each day I crawl a mile forward. I am determined not to step backward. A small step it is, but big enough to build a bridge. A bridge to cross me over to the crown of victory. I vow not to put it to waste, for I know how little ineffable time I have left. Tick tock, tick tock. A reminder to check my pace and match it to my clock. I might not be good at this or that, but know for sure I'm glad. I'm chief of the early birds. Refute, 𝐂𝐞𝐥𝐞𝐚 bears me witness. At dusk, I march out. In the night, I burn out. And at dawn, I crawl out of my warm embers just to remember Mr. Mwale. Oh, how I spend a fortnight trying to remember that adjective that Mrs. 𝐂𝐞𝐥𝐞𝐚 wanted me to use in my adjective. As I rub shoulders with 𝐂𝐞𝐥𝐞𝐚, I get gobsmacked by Mr. Lu saying, I am the queen. Oh, hail the queen. Respect is what I dine on. Tell them. I let it be served, and so I serve it. I make sure not only to lean my head forward with my 5 fingers pressed against my chest, but also my meekness goes well with each syllable I stitch out, sewing that tone words. I'm so scrupulous not to let it tear, nor let the fear burning inside my chest out of its nest. I am the queen. I rule. Mistake not what I choose to pay attention to for being rude. I pay no attention to what cuts open my chest, but instead, carefully I go, selecting the kindest of words to use instead.
I settle not for less.
There she goes.
An average is meant maybe for the next person.
Here she comes.
Give me silver, I'll turn it into gold. Give me brass, I'll blend it forth into ridges, mountains I climb to get onto the throne. So rare a gem I am that breed. Failure, success, I fear none to get those straight A's. So fear me when I show up, for it is not a cradle bed that I come for, but a castle built at the tip of a mountain is what I am here for.
May peace be with you all.
Now listen.
Different our feathers might be, yet same sky, same destiny, I the same crown. Though not seen or honored today, your effort is highly revered.
To get that prize, I bet I won't give up the fight. Prove me some ones are wrong and shine with all my might.
Break those nights, crawl out of those warm embers and try again. Those straight A's and 6 points don't show up on the campus sofa or under a cozy today. Great Academies, a tapestry of hope, where every voice aligns. Talent is praised, virtue and hard work is honored. A peace offering, unearthed by a man with double wisdom. Sambewe, rendered by the Lionesses May, the Melody Sisters, bid you farewell.
Allow me at this point in time to call upon the deputy head teacher so that she may give us opening remarks. Mrs. Money.
The guest of honor, distinguished guests, our dear parents, teachers, and above all, our dear learners, good morning. It is both an honor and a joy to stand before you on this occasion, the Great Academies Prize Giving Day. A day where we pause to reflect, to imagine, to recognize and award incredible efforts and achievements of our learners. Today is more than just a prize-giving day. It is a day we celebrate courage, character, commitment, and growth. Each name that will be called out today represents a story of long hours, countless attempts, lessons learned, and goals pursued. Behind every certificate, every medal, and every handshake is a journey that deserves to be celebrated. And so perhaps today, boys and girls, you can tell yourself, well done. Let us take this moment to say to every learner here, we are proud of you. Whether you are receiving an award or not, your journey matters. Your effort counts. Keep showing up. Keep growing. Keep pushing forward. 𝐂𝐶𝐵𝐻𝐻𝐻 is always open to you. As we celebrate academic excellence, let us remember the greatness does not always look the same for everyone. For some, it's topping the class. For others, it's overcoming the fears I believe you have. To speak in front of a crowd is yet another great success. Scoring the first goal in a match, completing a science project, or simply choosing kindness when it's not even easy to do so. All these are types of greatness. You are great. Greatness is not an event, it is a mindset. To our teachers, thank you. Zikomo, tuatotela, tuaromba, for seeing potential where others see problems. For planting seeds that will one day bloom into brilliance. Yours is excellent. It is a silent but powerful kind of greatness. The kind that shapes generations. And to you, our dear parents and guardians, we are grateful. We bother you with homework. We ask you to answer it and be part of us. We wake you up very early because we expect that you bring our children, your children here at 7:10. And we expect you to be here all the time for all the different parent conferences. Thank you so much for your support, believing in your children and standing with us as partners for their growth. And finally, to you, our students, today we honor you. What you have done today may not seem to make sense, but tomorrow you will look back and remember that you are great. But more importantly, we look forward to what you will do even after today, because your story is only beginning. As we walk off this stage today, I urge you to walk with purpose. Let your success inspire humility, let your challenges strengthen your resolve, and let every step that you take to move take you closer and closer to be the leader, the innovator, and the world changer. The world is waiting for you. I thank you.
My name is Maurice Aqual. I am a Zambian. I always get asked where the name comes from. So I'm going to talk briefly about myself, and then I will go into my journey in the corporate world and later on into the business world. But before I do that, I just want to say thank you to the school administration and to all of you for giving me this opportunity to stand before you today and to share a bit about who I am and what I have done. And my hope is that at the end of this day or at the end of my speech, somebody out there is going to pick one or two things, is going to be motivated, is going to be guided in one way or the other. I started off in a school, not like the one that you are in today. From my primary to my grade 12, I was in government schools. I went to schools such as Lotus Primary School. I wonder how many of you know it. I went to Kablonga Boys and 𝐷𝐵𝐸𝐻𝐻𝐾𝐥𝐞𝐥𝐿 National Technical High School. I later on went to the Copperbelt University. At the Copperbelt University, I did a brief stint in civil engineering. I later changed to a degree in real estate studies. I graduated from the Copperbelt University with a bachelor's degree in real estate studies and began my career in the real estate world with Knight Frank within Lusaka. I later on moved to Zambia National Building Society, where I did about a year and a half or so, and joined a Nigerian bank, United Bank for Africa. Thereafter moved on to work with a Standard Chartered Bank, and that was the last position that I had in the corporate world. After that, I transitioned into the business world. Now, during the time that I worked in the corporate world, I basically my roles were in facilities management and projects. Now, just to break that down a little bit, so the buildings that you have here, your classrooms and everything, somebody will construct them, and then there's another team that takes care of them to make sure that they remain functional, they remain in a state where they still serve their purpose. So facilities management is basically the maintenance aspect, keeping it in its functional state. And then there's the construction aspect. So during my career in the corporate world, that was my role. In certain instances, I ensured that we came up with new structures, and in other instances, it was about maintaining what we had already constructed. So in other words, that was my career. Now, I transitioned into business, and basically this is what I will just spend a little bit of time trying to talk about, because it is what I call a journey of purpose, passion, resilience, and determination. Now, I would really like you to remember those 4 words: purpose, passion, resilience, and determination. Each one of you, each one of us has a purpose in this life. There is a calling upon our lives, whatever it might be. Some are musicians, as we saw. Some are doctors, others are engineers, astronauts. Whatever it might be, there is always a purpose that you have been called to. And therefore, if you have not yet established what it is that your purpose in life is, I would urge you to take time to think through, think, assess yourself as an individual, but also you could consult, engage people that you trust, close friends, family. They might understand you better than you understand yourself, and consequently they would be able to help you to understand what possibly your purpose or your career would be. That is the starting point. Now, why I say that is because what drove me to eventually get to where I was in the business world is because there's a time when, early on in my career, rather, in fact, when I was still at university, I realized that my purpose, my passion was, I liked dealing with infrastructure. I liked dealing with buildings. Engineering was really my passion. And I held on to that because I knew what my purpose was, what my passion was. And I went into the corporate world and gained the experience that I later on rode on as I ventured into the business world. And that is a very, very important point that you need to take note of. Journeys are different, yes. There are entrepreneurs, great entrepreneurs that we know of that just started off, they dropped off from college. the likes of Bill Gates, the likes of Steve Jobs. They never really had a corporate career before venturing into business. But there are so many others, of course, who take off by learning and then eventually getting into, the corporate world. But what I want to say about myself is that going through the corporate ladder was a very, very instrumental part of my being in the business world, because there's a lot that I learned, which I later on went to utilize as I went on to run my own business. So the point there is that if there's somebody out there who feels this passion, this determination to run something of their own, to do their own business, do not be discouraged, from taking that step of learning from others, working with others. There's nothing wrong with that. That is why later on, as you go into your university life, one of the things you will come across is that as part of your academic progress, you'll be required to do what are called internships. You cannot graduate if you have not attained a certain number of months of experience working with an organization as an intern. The reason is they want you to be able to relate your theoretical studies to the practical work that is done out there in relation to whatever your field of study is. Okay, so I just wanted to stress, the first thing is that there's nothing wrong with taking time to work for a corporate organization, even if you are convinced that your passion, your dream is to be an entrepreneur, a businesswoman, a businessman. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so I jumped off from the corporate world and began my my business, a construction company called Straight Edge Construction. Straight Edge Construction began operations in January 2018. It's now 6 years old. We have grown rapidly over the years. We've got a team of over 100 permanent employees, and we've got a presence in Lusaka and on the Copper Belt. We do a number of projects in a year, quite a good turnover in a year. It's been a great story, great success. It's been very fulfilling for myself as a businessman, as a person who was passionate about the construction business, the business of buildings, basically taking care, constructing and taking care of buildings. It's been a great journey, and I have not regretted having made the move that I made. However, this is where one of the things I mentioned earlier was the issue of resilience. It has not been a journey without its own challenges, without its own dark days and, difficult days. It has not been a smooth ride. But with resilience, I have learned to take on any challenge head on. The difficulties that have come along the way, we've taken them on. Myself and my team. I mean, whatever we have done as a team. And that is what has propelled us to be where we are today. Resilience coupled with determination. And therefore, in a nutshell, the message that I want to put across to each and every one of you is that whatever you set your mind on, you can achieve. as long as you have these elements that I have brought out. A sense of purpose. There's a book whose title is Purpose-Driven Life. It is more of a religious than business book, but it's a very, very good book. It's written by a Christian. I can't remember his name. I read it some many years ago. But if you have not read that book, I would encourage you to go out there and read that book, Purpose-Driven Life. It's a book that had a huge impact upon my life and gave me a real sense of purpose. Passion, whatever it is that you are going to do, be passionate about it. Do not do anything half-heartedly. Put in your best. Put in your everything. Determination. Be determined. Be convinced about what it is that you are embarking on. Be ready to go against the world. Be ready to face competition. Be convinced that you can achieve, that you can overcome, that you can be numbered among the great. Resilience. There will always be obstacles that will come your way. There is no smooth ride in this world. If you are into biographies, go out there and read perhaps 3-4 biographies of some of the greatest names out there, the people that inspire you. I can assure you, you definitely come across a section where they had to be resilient. They had to overcome hurdles in order for them to be where they are in life. And therefore, with those words, I would like to encourage you, especially those of you who are in the final year, to go out there and be the best version of yourself, identify your purpose, and go and achieve the purpose for your life. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Aqual. At this point in time, I will therefore segue into one of the main things that have brought us here this morning, the academic part of the holistic side. We are at this point going to start the presentation of academic awards. These will include Best in each stream for non-exam classes, Best in each subject for examination classes. Thereafter, we are going to have a presentation from our former students. In pure Rhodes Park School fashion, I hereby call upon the head teacher, the deputy head teacher, to assist us with the awards ceremony of the morning. The head teacher, deputy. They will be accompanied by our guest of honor. The first category is Best in Class. Before we proceed to Best in Stream, we will start with our Form 1s. This is very important because this is a pivotal year. We are experiencing a paradigm shift in our curriculum. So these Form 1s are the inaugural Form 1s for that curriculum. So celebrating excellence at such an early stage is essential to us. The first person who I'll call upon for Best in Class will be from Form 1 Green, Tabassum Ibrahim. From Form 1 Red, Levi Katung. From Yellow, Gomeziani Mwaba. Form 1 Blue, our first class in Cambridge lower secondary at Rhodes Park School. Oriane Harrington. We move on to the grade 9s. Best in class, 9 blue, Ntende Mulenga. Best in class, for 9 green. For 9 green we have Michelle Manza. Best in class for 9 yellow we have Felicia Mpuzi. And lastly but not the least, best in class for 9 red we have Naomi Chulungu. Best in class for grade 10 blue we have Himagi Singh. 10 green we have Panashe Panda. 10 red we have Gambuza Chileso. And for 10 yellow we have Bongo Kapua. Stream. From 11 blue we have Joseph Santa-Catina. From 11 green we have Samuel Chitetam. From 11 red we have Chumamwe Princess Sawili. From 11 yellow we have Samuel Mwewa. We're now moving on to the grade 12s. From grade 12 blue, we have Kondolani Njovu. From 12 green, we have Selina Ndlovu. Red, we have Mululu Mkonde. And from 12 yellow, we have Ale. We now move on to the best in stream. For Form 1, we have Gomezani Mwara. For grade 9, we have Felicia Chimene. Grade 11, we have Joseph Santa-Catina. For grade 10, we have Bongo Kapua. For grade 12, we have Selina Ndlovu. The category of best in subject. For exam classes, we start with the grade 9s. For the best in English language, we have Jasmira Narek. Jasmira was also the best in mathematics. For integrated science, we have Felicia Mpuzi. Felicia was also the best in social studies. For business studies, we have Michelle Manza. studies, we have Anika Twambo. Science, we have Nsalo Mane. Nsawa was also the best in computer studies. Nothing like a lot of stuff. In French, we have Jasmira Naresh. Design and technology, we have Felicia Pundu. Last but most certainly not least, in Chinese, we have Wanga Kachasa. We are now moving on to grade 12. In English language, we have Prerna Tawani. We have Alan Mwape. Alan was also the best in biology and physics. In chemistry, ECZ, we have Alinani Simba. We have Mustafa Elkamas. That's the ECZ, by the way. For history, we have 𝐂𝐞𝐥𝐞𝐚𝐭. Education, ECZ, we have Tatenda. Still in ECZ, in science, we have Thokozani Chiro. Principles of accounts, we have being the Hamilton. In commerce, we have Simona Tesman. In Chinese, we have Jasmine Lungu. Was also the best in civic education. In design and technology, we have Wiza. In literature and English, we have Mapalo Sambo. In agricultural science, we have John Zulu. So the last subject for ECZ is additional mathematics. Additional mathematics is Alan Moore. Pardon, we have one more award in the ECZ category, Computer Studies. This is Mtita Shamani. We are now moving on to the IGCSE category. The best in design and technology is Tia Patel. The best in mathematics, I'm informed that Tia is not here to make it. May the class teacher please accept the award on behalf of Tia. Ellen will be happy about this award. In mathematics, we have 𝐂𝐞𝐥𝐞𝐥𝐞. 𝐂𝐞𝐥𝐞𝐥𝐞 was also the best in additional mathematics. In history, we have 𝐵𝐵𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿. The best in principles of accounts is Basim. The next series of awards, the first one will be physics, which is going to Selena. The best in chemistry may surprise you. It's no other than Selena Global. And I know you won't expect this one. In biology, we have Selena Global. Literature in English, this one will catch you by surprise. Selena. Lucky moment. Be encouraged, boys and girls. We still have more awards to give out to our deserving students. We have the best in English, Nandi Nungi. And for the next category, the next subject, I hope this one can find their way to the stage. They will, after all, they're the best in geography. Kalambo Mwape. In computer studies, we have Vanch. Hope we can solve all our cycles. Congratulations to all that have been awarded thus far. At this point in time, I will ask the high table to take their seats. Thank you so much. Whenever a process like this one, which is the process of molding students from one stage to the next through various levels, through various grades, when this process is over, and the time comes for us as the teaching staff to hand all of you over eventually to the other side. We will always want to know that on the other side, you're doing well. As such, we keep in touch with those on the other side. Mrs. Mwene has something to say.
We have special guests for a reason. These students sat where you were sitting. They wrote the homeworks that you are writing now, that you hate so much, by the way. I know. We want to invite them today on this special occasion because we want them to share their journey through Rhodes School. Many of the great men and women, the teachers seated here, saw them grow. I will be glad, excited to invite Lucy and her team to come through and just listen carefully to what they have to share with you, especially that they wore the very uniform that you're wearing today. Lucy and friend. And now after their speech, they will join us at the high table. Over to you, girls.
My name is Simone Zulu. I'm a former student here at Rhodes Park School. I completed my school here in 2021 and I was in grade 12 Green. I am now a third-year medical student at the University of Lusaka. I am also the Vice President of the University of Lusaka School of Medicine. In addition to that, aside from medical school, I also do child welfare advocacy. So it's just something that I do on the side. I also debate, so I'm a debater, and this is a skill that I picked up here from Rhodes Park School. I also play soccer, so I'm in the Unilas women's soccer team. And above all else, I am a child of God before anything. To share my experience, how it's been, how university is going, and all of it. So I hope that at the end of it all, it will be an inspiration and an encouragement to someone. So like I said, I was here at Rhodes Park School and I completed in 2021. I came to Rhodes Park in grade 9, and I was in 9 Green. I was just in Green all the way from grade 9 until grade 12. And I remember my first day here at Rhodes Park, you know, being a new student, new people, and it's like I was the only new student because people usually move schools like in grade 8 or grade 10, and moving in a exam class was, you know, quite crazy. But my first day was really, really good. And then within the first 1 week of me being here, a very nice girl approached me and we became very good friends. She's actually here today and we are still friends to this day. She won't speak, but she's here for more support. I made great friends and I created bonds with teachers that I still see the impact of that. Even till today, I'm still in communication with them. And it's just a great thing because they're like my second parents to me. Even after I left this school, they're still a great part of my life. Let me not paint a picture like I was a perfect student. I got into a little trouble here and there, once in a while, but I guess it wasn't that bad because I was house prefect of Nelson Mandela while I was here at Rhodes Park School. And then basically, my experience during high school was so amazing. I loved being a student here at Rhodes Park. My favorite school event was cultural night. I don't know if it's still here, but that was just my favorite school event. I don't know why, but I just loved it so much. So now I'm going to talk about my experience from high school to university. So my experience from high school to university was a little bit strange because university is like a whole different world. I'll touch on university later, but it was different because where you are right now and society are two very different things. So I had to learn some things the hard way, other things, you know, I was told that you just do this, you just do that. But then other things, majority of the things I had to learn by myself. So I will just share a few lessons that I learned from high school that maybe will help 1 or 2 people here today. So the first one, when I think back on high school, one thing that I remember or reflect on is how I was in a hurry to grow up. Like I wanted to leave this place. And I think a lot of students are like that. Like you just want to leave Rhodes Park School. You want to be in society, you want to grow up. And that was me. Like I just, you know, I enjoyed my time, but then I wanted to grow up. I wanted to see how life is out there. I was tired of staying in my parents' house. It was a lot. And one thing I'll just say is take advantage of the time that you have right now because you're going to miss this time. Where I am right now, I always say that I wish I could just like have 1 more day in high school just to like take advantage of the time and appreciate it, because you will miss it. Out there, it's not, yeah. You're going to miss this time. You will miss it so much. So take advantage of it. Embrace the time that you have here. Make friends, laugh, have a good time. Not that you won't have it out there, you will, but you know, it's pressure-free where you are right now. I know there are subjects that are stressing you, but trust me, it's pressure-free. So take advantage of the time that you have right now. Enjoy it. The other thing that I learned is that high school is important, not only for academics, but also for your personal development. There are certain skills that I learned here in high school that I'm benefiting from even today. One of them is leadership. Like I mentioned, I was a house prefect for Nelson Mandela, and now I'm serving as vice president. It's something that started here, and I was given the opportunity to lead, and now I'm leading at a larger scale. Another thing that I learned here, like I mentioned, was debate. So it's a place where it's not just about your academics, but also certain skills that you're going to need out there in society. Because you won't go in society and just magically know how to be responsible or know how to manage your time. It starts from here, and this is where the seed is actually planted on the certain skills that you're going to need out there. So don't look at high school like, okay, we're just here for academics, for the homework. I never liked homework, like Mrs. Wendy mentioned. I know you guys don't, but it's not just about the homework, the tests. Look at it at a larger scale, and it's just a place also for personal development. The other thing is, it's okay to make mistakes, it's okay to struggle with the subject. I remember when I was here, I wasn't so good in math. And I knew that I needed math if I needed to go anywhere really in life. But I really wasn't good at it. And then I remember in grade 12, it should be term 1 or term 2, what I did was, I went to Mr. Mwale, and he was my math teacher, and I went to him and I told him that, you know, I'm struggling in this particular subject. And he really helped me. He would give me questions, and I would answer them, and you know, it was a really good thing, because at the end of it all, I actually ended up with a 2 in math, and it wasn't something that looked possible at the time, but I approached Mr. Mwale, and that's just one thing that I want to leave with you, that it's okay to struggle in the subject, but what matters is how you actually respond to it and how you actually approach the subject, because at the end of the day, anything that you do, that you put your mind to, is actually possible. So it's okay to struggle in the subject, doesn't mean it's the end of the world, just respond to it well, and I'm pretty sure you'll do well. The other thing I'd like to talk about is friendships. Your associations matter. The friends that you meet here matter, because you know the format, the saying that show me your friends and I'll know who you are. So your friendships are actually very, very important. They're very cardinal. I made friends here. One of them is Lucy. She'll come and talk to you, but Lucy and I have been friends for 7 years now. Yeah. We met here, and we are still very good friends till today, like really good friends. And you know, so you're going to meet some friends that will be there with you, you know, they'll be at your graduation, they'll be at your wedding. You will make lifelong friendships, but then some of you might, you know, some friends might not be there with you. It's not very guaranteed that the person that you're sitting next to will be with you when you graduate or, you know, later in life. But that doesn't mean that your friendship was fake or anything like that, but life just happens like that. So make friends. If you lose friends, that's okay. It doesn't mean they were a fake friend. Then the other thing I'll talk about is work hard. Work very, very hard. I know it's something that's always said. It's something you've heard a million times, but work hard. Because, yeah, for you to get into university, it's not child's play, it's not just, there are qualifications for you to get there. So work really hard, because you don't want to regret it at the end. I know many of you want to be doctors, you want to be lawyers, it's very possible, but work towards it. So just to conclude, I'll just talk about my experience in university and just give a picture picture of university life for the grade 11s and maybe the grade 12s that will be leaving. So briefly, university is a whole different world from what it is here. Here, everything is so structured. Like you have teachers telling you to do your homework, teachers telling you to study, your parents are telling you to study. In university, no one really cares whether you study or not. No one cares whether you do assignments or not. Like a lecturer can give you an assignment, and if you don't do it, that's your problem. Like the lecturer won't tell you, why haven't you done your assignment? It's your problem. You face the consequences at the end of the day. So in university, it's just you and yourself. You know what you want and you have to achieve it. No, your parents won't start calling you, have you studied today? It's up to you to know how you're going to study, when you're going to study, and you set that for yourself. It's a whole different world, and what I would just like to say is carry the values that you've been taught at home and here at Rhodes School, because a lot of people get lost in university because there is a lot of freedom. And freedom is a good thing, but it can also be a very bad thing if you don't know the values that you carry. So whatever you've been taught here, whatever you've been taught at home, carry them with you, because I have seen people get lost in university. We started together in first year. Now I can't even tell you where they are. You know, we wanted to be doctors, but I can't even say where they are right now. So that's it about university. And to conclude, I'd just like to say congratulations to all those who have received the awards today. Your hard work has earned it. And for those who didn't receive awards, don't be discouraged. Some people shine now, other people shine later. Your time will definitely come. Keep pushing and keep working hard. It's not the end of the world. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Yes. My name is Lucy Walia, as earlier introduced. Okay. So I'm God's profile picture here on earth, and by my faith, I'm Christian. Okay. If I start talking about faith, I'll go into a preaching, okay? So I'm not going to touch on that because I know myself, okay? So I'm going to be addressing you as your sister, okay? I'm your big sister, right? I'm going to be addressing you as your big sister, not as, an adult or something. I want you to understand where we're coming from, because I've gone through what you haven't gone through yet, all right? Is that okay? Yeah. Is that fine? Yeah. Okay, sure. 4 years ago, I was sitting exactly where you are, and right now, 4 years later, I'm in my final year as a law student. It hasn't been easy, yeah. It hasn't been easy. People hear a lot of things about lawyers. It's not easy, guys. It's not easy. So I just want to encourage somebody that you need to know, first of all, while you are here, you need to know your background. You need to know where you are coming from, okay? You need to, I wanted to say praise the Lord, oh my God. You need to understand your background, okay? You have different backgrounds. You come from different places. Some of you come from really expensive backgrounds. You understand what I mean? Others are struggling. Do you know that your parents, they struggle a lot for you to, because Rhodes is an expensive school. Do you know that? Do you know that your school fees are expensive? And it's a rare privilege to be here. Do you know that? So you need to, you need to even encourage your parents. Do you know that there's honor? Yes, do you know that getting good grades is a form of honoring your parents? Did you know that? Getting good grades is a form of honoring your parents. And also honoring your teachers. I remember Mr. Mwale. Mr. Mwale, everyone loves Mr. Mwale. Mr. Mwale has been my class teacher, Ms. Chungo as well, has been my class teacher. She used to give us weird spellings like Kwathyo. What's Kwathyo? What is Kwathyo? Does it start with K? Does it start with what is it? So Mr. Mwale, I really struggled with mathematics. I was one of the lowest, I got the lowest grades in mathematics. I was in my 30s, I used to get 40s. And then in term 2, grade 12, I said, you know what? God is going to bless the works of my hand, and I can do this. I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. So I started pushing. Look straight, go forward. Yeah. This is your purity. So I said, okay, you know what? I can do this. Your purity mathematics. The battles that we face at home, okay? Being here, it's a rare privilege. That people, if you go to a government school, I bet half of you wouldn't even manage to be at a government school because of the privilege that you have, right? So you also need to know, because you have the fish, your parents give you the fish, right? But you also need to know how to catch the fish. You understand what I mean? Yes. You understand, right? Yes. So you know, there's something that my dad has taught me. He's taught me experience. Okay? He said, you know, I'm privileged. I don't come from a rich family, but I come from a privileged family, right? So my dad has got, okay, I have 2 cars, yes, but like it's a privilege, not that we are rich. You understand? There's a difference between being rich and being privileged. So he said, you know what, let me teach you how to catch fish. You understand? In case I die, in case anything happens. Also, this is also an encouragement to the girls that you can do anything, okay? This is an encouragement to the girls. Boys, I know you can do it, but like the girls, we are always looked down upon. But I just want to encourage the girls that you can do it, okay? So I travel, I go to South Africa, and then I go to South Africa, then I drive from South Africa to Lusaka as a girl, as a 19-year-old girl, guys, I'm 19. Right? But I just want to encourage you that you can do it. This is 2,000 kilometers. From South Africa to here, it's 2 days, right? Sometimes we'll go and pick up trucks. Not that I drive the trucks, no. I'll be moving at the pace of the truck. So we'll go to South Africa and then I'll come back driving. Maybe we'll pick up Fortuners or pick up trucks. That's how it is. So this is an encouragement that you need to know how to catch the fish. It's not just all about academics, right? You need to, of course, you need to get the paper. But what do you want to do? What are you going to be doing outside school? Then there are certain skills that you learn right now, like debate. Do you know that you can get scholarships for debate? There's world scholars. I was a world scholar. I left this place with a lot of medals, more than 20 medals, more than 10 certificates. That's how I left this place. You understand, right? So you just need to know, you just have to be disciplined, okay? You need to be disciplined because discipline surpasses motivation. Even when you don't have motivation, as long as you're disciplined, you're going to pull through. Are we together? Then you also need support. Your parents have your full support. Your teachers have your full support. So when teachers tell you to do something, it's not like they hate you. There's no teacher that hates you here. You'll be discussing with your friends, I think that teacher hates me. What do they gain when they hate you? You have no connection. Guys, trust me. Okay, guys, trust me. You can think a teacher hates you, but they just want the best for you. Okay, so you need to build this relationship with your teachers. Are we together, guys? You're refusing. You will see when you graduate from here, you're going to understand what I mean. And then the other thing, and the big sister that I'm going to talk about, which is something that is very crucial. I don't know if they still allowed, if they allow dating here, but I really discourage such things right now for your age. Okay? It's something that's really going to disturb you, okay? Are we together, guys? I'm talking as a big sister, okay? It's something that's really going to discourage you, and you're going to feel like you're going to be under peer pressure to do certain things, and you're going to, at the end of the day, you end up disappointing your parents, and you're going to end up regretting certain decisions in the future, okay? You understand what I mean? Personally, I'm not someone who, you know, is out there like, you understand what I mean? You understand? Yes. So I really just want to discourage that part of dating. Yes, you're growing. Yes, your hormones are, high, everything like that. But as a big sister, guys, wait until the right time comes. Okay? Then something that Simone also touched on, which is affliction by association. I call it affliction by association. So the person that is next to you should really help you, because the people in your life that come to who are investors and others are wasters. So you need to know who is an investor and who is a waster in your life. And then the guest of honor talked about purpose. You should know the reason why you're here, because the reason why you're here is going to help your future. You understand what I mean? So as a big sister, that was all I had to say, guys. Your business is your purity. Then push, go forward, go straight. You can do this, guys. Yes, I just want to congratulate the people that are getting awards, and also thank you for management for according us this time. And also I just want to say something to the people that never got awards, that don't worry, as long as the dice is rolling, you get your seats and you're going to clap, okay?
At this point in time, we're going to move on to a presentation from our Chinese students. Chinese students, please stay to the stage.
尊敬的老师、同学和家长们，大家早上好。
Good morning, everyone, respected teachers, students, and the parents.
我的名字是小刚。
我的名字是王安佳。
My name is Ogunali.
My name is Wanga.
我们演讲的题目是努力才能的大好回报。
We are going to give a speech about how hard work pays off.
努力学习是学生的天职。
Hard work is one of our duties as students.
今天我们会举一堂祝贺那些因辛勤工作而获奖的人。
On this very day, we are gathered here to congratulate the people who have received awards for their hard work.
如果我们认真学习，上课专心听讲，展示我们的想法，并且有聪明人合作，我们也可以理想的满意要取的成就。
If we work very hard by studying, paying attention in class, contributing ideas, and collaborating with peers, we can reach greater heights.
如果我们更加努力学习，在下一个颁奖礼获得奖赏人就是我们。
Just like our fellow students, we can also achieve these awards by working hard and also receive awards on the next prize giving day.
所以我们建议是努力工作是获得成功生活的关键。
So our advice is working hard is the key to a successful life.
谢谢。
Thank you.
I am now going to sing a song, 𝐂𝐞𝐥𝐞𝐿, Affinities of Life. This song is about friendship, unity, collaboration, and looking out for one another. Please enjoy.
this point in time, we are going to proceed to awards giving. Form 1, most improved goes to Arvin from Form 1 Blue. From Form 1 Green, we have 𝐂𝐞𝐥𝐞𝐦𝐢𝐞𝐿. These are the most improved. From Form 1 Red, we have Rima Soko. Most improved from Form 1 Yellow, we have Sasha Strong. We now move on to grade 9s. From 9 Blue, we have Taisia Milambo. From 9 Green, we have Shan Naeem. From 9 Red, we have 𝐂𝐞𝐥𝐞𝐚𝐭. And from 9 Yellow, we have Taekwondo. We move on to the grade 10. From 10 Blue, we have Mazua Manje. From 10 Green, we have Kundu Samwale. From 10 Red, we have Moses Maziepa. And from 10 Yellow, we have Talu Mungandi. We're moving on to the grade 11 stream, where we have from 11 Blue, Tyler Ethel Siame. From 11 Green, we have Michael Chaiwila. 11 Red, we have Arthur. From 11 Yellow, we have Mwansa Kapea. We're moving on to grade 12. From 12 Blue, from 12 Blue, we have Noah Amawi. From 12 Green, we have Apollo Mlega. From 12 Red, we have Mila Mwanga. From 12 Yellow, we have Mtita Shamaina. We are now moving on to a category that will show us the most excellent in grade 12 at ECZ. The ones who got 6 points overall. Overall 6 points, we have Alan Mwape. Overall 6 points, we also have Safari Kintura. And lastly but not the least, we also have Twange Kaloko. Well done, young man. The rest of the grade 12s be encouraged. You can do it as well. GCSE, we have overall A stars. We have Kondolani Njogu and Selina Njogu. Congratulations. We are now moving on to non-academic awards. Like we said, we do things holistically. The smartest boy in junior secondary. This is no other Chelsea Debele. Chelsea, the smartest girl, I beg your pardon. Smartest boy in the grade 10 stream, we have Collins. 𝐂𝐞𝐥𝐞𝐿𝐴. The smartest boy in the grade 11 stream is Chindalo Shamtete. Smartest girl in the grade 11 stream is Ashley Chirali. The smartest boy in the grade 12 stream is Muila Ben Kawasofi. The smartest girl from the grade 12 stream is Kapesha Ilunga. The most disciplined from the Form 1 stream is Levi Katongo. In the grade 9 stream, we have Jeremiah Itu. In the grade 10 stream, in the grade 11 stream, we have Helena Melaku. And in the grade 12 stream, we have Basil Kamila. And now, timing is everything, boys and girls. Timing is everything. The early bird catches the worm, they say. We are therefore going to announce the most punctual, the earliest bird from the Form 1 stream. In fact, these categories represent the earliest for the whole school. We have 𝐂𝐞𝐥𝐞𝐚𝐭 from Form 1 Green. And then we also have Jaden Tando Silungwe from 10 Blue. So early that you would think that they actually slept here. A round of applause for that. Thank you. Now, you heard what they said earlier about this school not being cheap. The budgetary requirements for running such an excellent school isn't easy. But we have support from our parents. This point in time, we are going to reward the parents who have shown us support in fundraising. The highest fundraisers are, we have 𝐂𝐞𝐥𝐞𝐚, and we also have 𝐂𝐈𝐶𝐷 Silanda. These are the two highest fundraisers. Our dear parents, we really thank you for the support. Thank you so much. Now, leadership, very important. Remember, we said we're awarding so many things because it's a holistic approach here at Rhodes School. We encourage leadership. So we're hereby awarding our leaders. Most hardworking. Most hardworking boys prefect for 2025 is Lundu Mwanga from Lundu wasn't the only one. We're also rewarding 𝐂𝐞𝐥𝐞𝐧𝐠. Exemplary leadership. Congratulations. We're not yet done. We are still rewarding non-academic categories. With me is a trophy. It's trophy time. Sports Girl of the Year. Junior secondary. Junior secondary. 𝐂𝐞𝐥𝐞𝐥𝐞𝐚. Sports Boy of the Year, Junior Secondary, Barnabas Nathan. Sports Girl of the Year, Senior Secondary. Support for the team. Well done. Sports Boy of the Year, Senior Secondary is 𝐂𝐞𝐥𝐞𝐥𝐞𝐿. And this year, the head teacher looked around and he decided to award a deserving student. The 2025 Head Teachers Award for Junior Secondary goes to Felicia. Felicia also is the best for this year's mid-year exams. Congratulations. She will therefore be awarded with 2 trophies. We will keep one for Felicia for when she comes back to visit us in the future. The senior secondary, we have Selena Glover. To give the best applause we can for our beloved parents for all the support that they've given us.
As the curtains draw on another magnificent prize-giving ceremony, my heart swells with pride for all the incredible achievements celebrated today. To those who walked onto the stage, your hard work and dedication have truly paid off, and you are an inspiration to us all. Congratulations! But today, I want to speak directly to another group of heroes. To those of you who sat in your seats, perhaps feeling a pang of disappointment, or wondering if your efforts went unnoticed. To those who didn't hear their names called, and to those who did walk across the stage, this message is for you. I know it can be tough. I've been there before. In a world that often celebrates only the visible victories, it's easy to feel overlooked when your name isn't on a certificate. But let me tell you something profoundly important. Your worth is not defined by the awards you receive. Every single one of you here has contributed to the vibrant tapestry of our school. Every late-night study session, every challenging problem you grapple with, every time you helped a classmate, every effort you poured into your assignments, these are all victories in themselves. They are building blocks of your character, your knowledge, and your future. Think about it. The greatest growth often happens not in the spotlight, but in the quiet moments of struggle and perseverance. As the legendary basketball coach John Wooden once said, success is peace of mind, which is a direct result of self-satisfaction in knowing you made the effort to become the best of which you are capable. You are becoming the best versions of yourself day by day, effort by effort. This ceremony is a snapshot, a recognition of certain achievements at a specific point in time. But your journey, your learning, your potential, these are ongoing. The true prize isn't a piece of paper, no. It's the knowledge you've gained, the skills you've honed, and the resilience you've built. Speaking of ongoing journeys, I want to introduce you to a powerful concept from Japan called Kaizen. Kaizen means change for the better or continuous improvement. It's about making small but consistent improvements every single day. It's about the belief that even the tiniest steps forward, when made consistently, lead to massive progress over time. You might not have won an award today, but every time you understood a new concept, every time you practiced a new skill, every time you learned from a mistake, that was a step in your personal Kaizen. It's in these daily incremental efforts, often unseen by others, that true mastery and growth are forged. Don't let this moment define your entire academic year or future. Instead, let it be a catalyst. Let it fuel your determination. Let it remind you that every effort, seen or unseen, contributes to your personal growth. Remember the words of Winston Churchill: success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Your courage to continue, to learn, to strive, to embrace the spirit of Kaizen, even when stuff is what truly matters. So, as you live here today, hold your heads high. Be proud of the effort you put in, and be proud of the challenges you faced. Just remember, your journey is beginning. Keep working hard, keep learning. Embrace the power of continuous improvement, and keep believing in yourselves. Your time to shine in ways perhaps even more meaningful than an award is coming. Thank you.
As head girl, it's an honor to stand before you today and deliver this word of thanks as we bring today's ceremony to a close. To begin, I would like to address our teachers. Thank you for your dedication, your patience, and your unwavering belief in us. The achievements we are celebrating this morning are a reflection of the time, energy, and effort you invest in us every day, both in and out of the classroom. To the parents and guardians who are here with us today, thank you for taking time out of your busy schedules to be here. support and encouragement, especially during the more demanding parts of the term, are truly appreciated. To my fellow students, whether you receive the prize today or not, what matters is the effort you've put in. Every step we take, every bit of work we do, it all counts. Let today be a reminder that progress is possible and there's always more to strive for. As we head into our midterm break, I hope you take time to rest, enjoy it, but also take a moment to reflect, reset, and keep up with your studies, and stay focused on what's ahead. To our guests of honor, thank you for making an appearance. And thank you for giving us an insight into your background. I was truly inspired by your words, and I'm sure my fellow students were as well. Thank you.